What if I told you that getting rich has very little to do with luck or intelligence, and almost everything to do with how you think? Welcome to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, a book that's transformed the lives of millions. This isn't just a book, it's a blueprint built from interviews with the richest men in history like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Andrew Carnegie. In this video, we'll break down each of the 23 success principles and show you exactly how to apply them to your life. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Thoughts are things. Everything begins in the mind. Hill starts the book by saying, "Truly, thoughts are things, and powerful things at that. The wealth you seek begins with a single idea, but ideas are useless without action. When that idea is backed by belief, desire, and persistence, it transforms into wealth." That's the heart of this philosophy. Principle 1. Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Hill tells the story of Edwin Barnes, a man who had nothing but one burning desire: to work with Thomas Edison. He didn't beg for a job. He imagined himself as Edison's partner. Years later, that dream came true. Desire must be specific. Vague wishes don't work. Hill gives us 6 steps. Know exactly what you want. Decide what you'll give in return. Set a deadline. Write it down clearly. Repeat it aloud daily. Feel it like it's already true. This is where the rich begin, not with money, but with obsession. Principle 2. Faith, believing in the unseen. Faith is the ability to believe before you see. Hill explains that faith isn't just religious, it's emotional certainty. He teaches us to develop faith through affirmation. By constantly repeating our goals with feeling, we begin to believe them deeply. That belief shapes our reality. Principle 3. Autosuggestion, reprogramming your mind. You are the voice inside your head. Autosuggestion is how we feed our subconscious. Whatever we think repeatedly becomes part of us, good or bad. Hill tells us to recite our desires out loud daily. Over time, our mind starts to accept them as truth. That's when belief kicks in. Principle 4. Specialized knowledge. Knowledge is power, only when applied. General knowledge won't make you rich. You could have 5 degrees and still be broke. Hill says, knowledge becomes power only when organized into plans and put into action. Learn what you need. Find mentors. Pay for courses. Partner with experts, but never stop learning with purpose. Principle 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Every breakthrough begins in the mind. Edison imagined the light bulb. Disney imagined a castle. Hill teaches 2 types of imagination. Synthetic, rearranging old ideas. Creative, sparks of intuition and inspiration. Train your imagination daily. Write ideas. Dream big. Let no limits define what you visualize. Principle 6. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire. Desire without a plan is a wish. Hill tells us, form a mastermind group, a team of people who support your goal. Then create clear action steps, timelines, and accountability. Plan, execute, fail, learn, replan. Success is built brick by brick. Principle 7. Decision, mastery over procrastination. Successful people make quick decisions and stick to them. Unsuccessful people postpone, hesitate, and worry. Hill warns us, indecision breeds doubt. Doubt breeds fear. Decide who you are. Decide what you want. Decide how you'll act. Your future depends on it. Principle 8. Persistence, the power of not giving up. Hill tells the story of a man who quit gold mining just 3 feet from success. Someone else picked up the tools and found millions. The lesson? Never give up. Persistence turns desire into destiny, and it's always the last push that breaks through the wall. Principle 9. The power of the mastermind. You're the average of the 5 people you spend time with. A mastermind is a group of aligned minds working together for a common purpose. Hill says this multiplies your power. Collaboration creates synergy. Find people who challenge you, support you, and believe in you. Principle 10. The mystery of sex transmutation. This chapter surprises many readers. Hill explains that sexual energy, when redirected, can fuel creativity, leadership, and power. Many successful people harness this drive into business, art, and personal mastery. Energy is energy. Where you direct it is your choice. Principle 11. The subconscious mind, the gateway to infinite intelligence. Your subconscious is always listening. It stores your beliefs, habits, and emotions. Hill says we can reprogram it by feeding it thoughts of abundance, success, and joy. What you plant will grow. Make sure your seeds are intentional. Principle 12. The brain, a broadcasting and receiving station. Your brain is more than a processor, it's a transmitter. Hill believed thoughts carry frequency and attract similar thoughts. This is how the law of attraction works in action. Thoughts create vibrations. Those vibrations attract matching energy. Principle 13. The sixth sense, the door to infinite intelligence. The final principle is intuition, what Hill calls the sixth sense. He admits this can't be fully explained. It's that gut feeling, that quiet whisper, that guides you when logic ends. Cultivate silence. Trust your instincts. They often know before your mind does. Principle 14. Clarity of purpose. Clarity is power. Most people don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. Napoleon Hill emphasized definiteness of purpose as the nucleus of achievement. Get clear about your mission. Define your why. Write it down. Read it daily. When your purpose is clear, distractions disappear. Principle 15. The law of cause and effect. Success doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of specific actions, habits, and thoughts. What you give comes back. What you sow, you reap. Hill believed in universal laws. Align your actions with positive intention and watch the ripple effect change your life. Principle 16. Self-discipline. Talent is useless without control. Self-discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Hill said, "The person who cannot control themselves can never control others." Build routines. Set boundaries. Keep promises to yourself. Discipline leads to freedom. Principle 17. Identity. Become the person first. Wealth isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the kind of person who deserves it. Your identity must match your dreams. Want to be a millionaire? Start thinking like one, acting like one, feeling like one before the money shows up. Principle 18. Fear, the enemy within. Hill identified 6 major fears. Fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of loss of love, fear of old age, fear of death. Fear is the greatest roadblock to success. Confront it, name it, and then destroy it with action. Principle 19. Integrity. Build your reputation before your riches. Your word is your brand. Hill warns, success gained without integrity never lasts. Do what you say. Underpromise and overdeliver. Stay honest even when no one's watching. In the end, people buy trust, not just talent. Principle 20. Lifelong learning. The richest people are obsessed with growth. Hill stressed, formal education can make you a living. Self-education can make you a fortune. Read every day. Learn from mentors. Study yourself. Become a student of success. Principle 21. Observation. Watch the patterns of life. Hill trained himself to observe success everywhere. How people spoke, dressed, made decisions. He studied millionaires like detectives. Pay attention to what's working. Notice patterns. Success always leaves clues if you're awake enough to see them. Principle 22. Habits. Your daily rituals shape your destiny. You are what you do daily. Hill wrote that riches don't appear from one big moment, they result from hundreds of small, smart choices. Make excellence your habit. Make gratitude a routine. Automate your greatness. Principle 23. Gratitude, the wealth multiplier. Gratitude is more than a feeling, it's a frequency. Hill believed grateful people attract more to be grateful for. Start and end your day giving thanks for what you already have, and you'll start creating what you once only dreamed of. So what's the real secret behind Think and Grow Rich? It's that you are the creator of your life. Your thoughts become your beliefs. Your beliefs shape your actions. Your actions define your destiny. Riches aren't just money. They're the fulfillment of your full potential. As Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This book isn't a read and forget, it's a lifestyle. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, comment your favorite principle, and subscribe to Quick Reads for Success. And remember, wealth starts in your mind long before it shows up in your wallet.